marks 2 months since Hurricane Helene crashed ashore, crippling communities in western North Carolina. More than 100 lives and thousands of homes were lost. In tonight's Eye on America, CBS's Dave Malkoff heads back to the Blue Ridge Mountains to explain what happens when you can't go home again.
It happened so fast that I didn't know what was going on.
Caitlin Midkiff was just sitting in the kitchen with her dad when all of a sudden
there was the loudest sound behind us, and then it was like we were getting thrown and pulled at the same time.
A landslide tore through their home. They were buried in the mud for 3 hours.
The dishwasher hit me in the face. The refrigerator would have killed me, but it's up against the tree right now.
Caitlin's dad, Bill, was critically injured, broken neck, fractured back, life-threatening cuts.
And he's a liver transplant patient, so he didn't have his medicine for 3 days.
A Black Hawk helicopter lifted Bill to safety after 3 days.
Because I thought I'd either die of liver failure or gangrene.
Our house was up there.
This is where their home stood for 30 years.
So it's weird to be here and like the house is not where it's supposed to be.
That little creek did all this damage.
We drove the recently reopened roads with independent geologist Jennifer Bauer.
The road is getting tighter and tighter.
Deep into Appalachia, she's looking for evidence of landslides like the ones that devastated the Midkiffs to determine if it's still safe to live here.
The debris flows will travel down the slope like this one did.
Geologists are now using cutting-edge computer scans to identify areas prone to future landslides. Stronger, wetter storms driven by climate change are increasing the severity and frequency of landslides.
We have these purple areas that are where this type of fast-moving landslide, where they might start.
Some of it is really soft, loose.
She sees more than 1,300 square miles in western North Carolina that should never be built on again, an area almost as big as Rhode Island. The state counted more than 11,000 damaged homes, with more than 1,000 marked as destroyed. The Midkiffs are losing more than a house.
No, they said this is probably going to be all condemned by the county.
They just learned their land is no longer stable enough to build on. They have no choice but to move. They're hoping FEMA will assist in buying them out, but it's too early to know if and how many homeowners will get that financial help.
When I married my wife, I told her to pick out a house. We bought that house. We've raised all our daughters in it. You know, that's our life. That's all my grandson has known. But life goes on.
The only life he's ever known changed when the ground disappeared from under his feet. For Eye on America, Dave Malkoff in Black Mountain, North Carolina.